Hello there. It's turn 30. Got LA Erytheia. We got our Skull of Fire from Calum. A dire portent goes up. So Man has cast Earthblood Deepwell. I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Man. Um, that they're a good player. I find out later that apparently they were also a tournament finalist this year. So they made it into they made it past the one person makes it, I think, qualifier rounds. They had a number of games, and the winner got to go to the final. So he's a finalist. I also heard he's a pretty prolific nap breaker. So he's broken naps with a couple of players, at least from what I've been told. So, and he's currently getting seen as a threat because he's invading Ulm. And with, I think, 2 sacks of 200 is what I was told. We see Calum jumping on these forts. We're going to merge up the army here. Do I think I could beat the Joman army in a 1v1 matchup with this? Maybe. I have a feeling I might lose, though. So, was I worried about it? Yes. Did I do it anyways? Yes. I had a feeling this army would either stay put or attack Calum based on its previous movements. And I didn't think he had reason to think that I would necessarily meet up here as opposed to here. And I'm not even sure if he has like scouting in the area. I'm assuming he does. But maybe he's, I did toggle up the Barbarian PD just in case. So maybe somebody will find that fun trap later. But yeah, so it's Calum's moving in, so we're under a little bit of pressure to move faster. This army is continuing to move south down to here, the Lagoon of Fortune. We are continuing to research. So we're about to finish up Conjuration 6, Alt 6 this turn, which will be nice. And then I think I'm going to get greedy and go for Construction 6. I'm going to make a lot of research mistakes this game based on what I know about future me. And we get some Soldiers of the Setting Sun. We get recruiting. Oh, I guess I didn't go through the battles, so we can do that really quick. We did get a Naiad, though. And found no magic sites. Then Flagra and Utgard fought. So a number of Cyclops soldiers, yeah. And this Elder Cyclops Smith. I kept trying to figure out what if Flagra had a bless at all, but I've never seen any sacred units. Alright, so we're burning our own troops. Kill one Cyclops soldier. Calum moves into Joman. We saw that, so probably clearing PD. Pan attacks the Sea of Plenty, which is unfortunate. This is the throne I wanted. So we have 2 Pan thugs. Ice Shield, Mind Shield, otherwise the same kit, and a water breathing item. There's a couple of guys down here. They could do water elementals. Do I think water elementals would screw these guys up? Potentially, yes. Instead, they do water ward. Which is... yeah, water shield, so it helps their defense. So it boosts them all the way up to 16, it looks like, and then they get entangled. And blinded. That's the other thing. Notably, one of the guys, this guy got poisoned and then ran off. So I think, oh, he had a shot at dying, but he didn't die. And then Ulm and Man potentially fight a battle. Nope, just killing more PD. Do they win? Yes. Ulm troops are really good. Calum and Joman. Oh yeah, we saw that. And then we have fights in Vedheim and Miskia. So let's go ahead and see this. Pinging the fort. This is what's inside. Cool adventurers. Wish I could get these healers in my Mannheim game. And then we have a number of Rimvedi, probably freezing all their compatriots. They have a little bit of cold resist, but I'm not sure if it helps from this cold aura. Yeah, it looks like they're all stacking up fatigue. Yeah, cool. See that next turn. And then Miskia. I don't think that's scary enough to prevent Bavaris from assaulting. I'm going to small raid into this fort. I'm going to assume that works. Yep. And I got bored during one of my turns, and I renamed all my scouts. So Def Leopard gets discovered. And called that because disease, never healing wound, and lost an arm. And gets killed by a lance. And we get some gold. And one of our Deducos died. Alright, one of the diseased ones. Okay, so we're gathering up here. We're moving this army south. We're still trying to research and still trying to recruit mages, build up our troops. So, I think right around here, maybe not this, I don't know, one of these turns in this area, I ask Flagra for a nap, and they say no, so I get somewhat suspicious. So I end up keep holding this army back in case Flagra tries something, because they do have a lot of troops on the border, which is a fairly aggressive profile when you're constantly fighting Utgard over a stupid fort. So I don't know what they're doing here, but yeah, I just don't know, because it's definitely not full-on war. But then, like, they just keep trading this fort back and forth. I don't know, maybe there's some indie mage that they're both wanting to recruit and they're sharing it. I don't know. And so we have both these forts, and got like 240, 250 troops here. And we do not have that. We have almost 100. But if we hold this army back, then we have 300. So that should be enough to defend against Flagra. And potentially this army could be enough to take these two forts. I would like to think so, assuming that Calum ends up having to fight the main Jomanese army. And other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot going on this turn, so we'll go ahead and jump to turn 31 later.